Hi there. My name is Derek Kwan. I'm a theater creator and performer based in Toronto who likes to breathe. Thank you for joining me for this exploration of breath. This session is designed to be accessible for as many people as possible. You don't have to be a master of meditation. You can follow along using the audio recording or using the captioned video. Over the next 15 minutes, I'll lead us through some exercises and techniques to question, explore, and reveal our breath in our bodies, and how we can integrate and harness this for our creative needs, all around this session's theme of inspiration. Let's begin by finding our calm center through relaxation. Then I'll lead us through some exercises engaging with the theme of inspiration. This session will end with a cue to let you know when we're finished. Let's start now. Let's first find some stillness and calm. I invite you to find a quiet spot where you can be comfortable. Sitting, lying down, or even a leisurely stroll. Whatever helps you to access awareness of your breath and isn't too distracting. And now, let's take 3 deep breaths together to settle in. For those following visually, there's an image you can breathe with. For those using audio, there's a sound effect. And if you feel inspired to move with your breath, like lifting your arms on the inhale, stretching, or even yawning, I invite you to do so. Ready? Breathe in. Hold. And exhale slowly. Again. Breathe in. Hold. And exhale slowly. Last time. Breathe in. Hold. And exhale slowly. That felt good. Now let yourself relax and allow your breathing to return to normal. Check in with how you're feeling right now. Make a mental note of where you're at in this moment. If you could give what you're feeling a texture, or a color, or a shape, or even a scent, what would it be? There are no wrong answers. Let's do a quick body scan to find out more about where we're at today. I invite you to imagine breathing air into the areas of your body that I mentioned. Bring your awareness to that area for the moment and take stock of how that part of your body is feeling today. You don't need to do anything about it, but if you want, you can remind yourself to relax, wiggle that part to bring some sensation there. The exercise here is to go on a tour of your body as it is today, and to make a mental map. Let's start with the bottom of the body. This might be your feet. Breathing normally, start bringing some awareness to your feet. How are they feeling today? Relaxed? Swollen? If you want, you can wiggle your toes for a bit, then release. But don't forget to breathe. If you could describe how your feet feel today with a texture, what would that be? Smooth like moisturizer, sharp and craggy like rough sand, light like a helium balloon? Let's take a few breaths to feel that. Moving upwards in the body, let's bring some awareness now to our legs. Imagine your awareness driving a little vehicle up and down the terrain of your ankles, perhaps following your veins, perhaps the road of your ligaments, perhaps the pavement of your skin, up your calves, circling your shins, towards your knees. It's a little road trip, a little staycation. On your trip, you might take some snapshots of the sights you pass. just to remind you of where you've been and what you experienced there. Are you breathing? And now, let's take in the thighs and hips. There are many things to explore here. For now, imagine that this area of your body is made of sponge. A big, squishy sponge. Like one of those luxurious bath sponges. When you breathe in, it fills with warm water. And when you breathe out, the water drains away. Using your imagination, explore how the water comes into this sponge, soaking it up from below, filled with water from above. On your next inhale, can it absorb more water? And on the exhale, let the water flow out of the sponge on its own. And now let your awareness get back into the little car and continue the road trip up into your torso. Maybe this time, take the scenic route and enjoy the journey. I'll give you a few breaths to explore this area. Now pick one arm to concentrate on and bring your awareness to that shoulder. Drive down through your biceps, triceps, elbow, forearm, hand, and feel your fingers from the inside. Now to the other arm. Bring awareness from your shoulder, down your arm, towards your wrist, and your fingertips. Are you still breathing? Let's take a deep breath to let go of any tension that may have built up elsewhere in your body. Ready? Inhale, hold, and exhale. Let's explore our neck, head, and shoulders now. Here I'd like to introduce the idea of efficiency. As you continue to breathe normally, can you imagine the path that the air takes through your nostrils or mouth, past the sinuses, the pharynx at the back of your throat, down the bronchial tubes, into the lungs, and into the alveoli at the smallest parts of your lungs? With each inhale, imagine that that path becomes easier, smoother, more efficient. That may include slight adjustments to your body, reconfiguring the muscles engaged. We still need to use some muscles to breathe, but does your left big toe need to be involved? Are your ears tensing? That's all right. Explore the minimum effort required. There's no wrong answer here. Have a stuffy nose? Or maybe a tight shoulder? That's all right too. You can still explore the idea of efficiency in your body today. Let's spend a few breaths enjoying that. And now, continue to breathe naturally. We've spent time experiencing different parts of the body separately, but now let's imagine the body as a whole. Submerge yourself in a gentle, warm stream of water. Refreshing. Feel the ripples of water gently moving past your skin, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, and everywhere in between. How are you feeling now? Can you give what you're feeling a texture, or a color, or a shape? Is it different than what you felt earlier? Let's move on to today's theme of inspiration. Continue to breathe normally. I will be leaving more space between instructions to let you explore on your own. You are free to concentrate on your breath, or to let your mind wander and meander with the prompts. Either way, let these words float and mingle with your thoughts and land where they may. Inspiration. What does that word mean? There are a number of definitions. 1, the act of drawing in the breath. 2, to be mentally stimulated to do something. 3, the thing that inspires. I was surprised to find out that the original meaning of the word, which comes from Latin, was not inhalation, but was the second definition, to be mentally stimulated to do something. What inspires you in your life? Someone you know? Some place or environment? Some new experience? When you feel inspired, what do you feel in your body? Can you remember a time when you were inspired? Maybe you felt a jolt of energy. Maybe your head felt clear and your thoughts were precise and incisive. Maybe you had to rush out and share your new insight with a friend. Now, what was your breath doing in that moment? Let's do a little experiment. Imagine that there's a feeling deep in your body that you want to express. It's not a precise feeling, but maybe if it had a name, it would be want. The need to express. For now, when you inhale, feel that want to express deep inside your belly. Keep feeling that in your belly when you breathe in. And now, add on a layer of thought. When you breathe in, feel your belly and the air moving through your nose. You might feel a tingling in the front of your face, around your nose and eyes, or even forehead. Now when you breathe in, you have the need to express and the thought that gives it shape. And now, when you exhale, express. If you want, you can vocalize with a soft sigh. Inhale with the desire to express and the thought to shape it. And exhale with an expression. Thank you for joining me. We're at the end of our exploration. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. As a goodbye, let's take one last deep breath together. I'll leave some silence at the end of this track, so you don't get startled by whatever is coming next. Ready? Inhale. Hold. Exhale. May you be inspired